AOB. You think they're ready for this? Yeah. Listen.
It's pretty much like every other performer, I guess. I just want people to know my music out here in Singapore. This is my first time in Singapore, so I just hope that everybody appreciates my music, and most of all, most importantly, has a good time with me. And yeah, that's what I'm here for. That's why it's called Up Close and Personal, because I want to get to know you guys, and you guys get to know me as well. I like it a lot. It's beautiful. Okay, a lot of my fans who know me know that I'm very OCD. I like everything clean and organized. When you come to a country that everything's so clean, it's like someone, God is telling me, you belong here, you know? And I think it's amazing. I went to the hotel, I just looked around, it's beautiful. I mean, even last night around midnight, I actually walked out to get a bottle of water, and I just walked around and like, wow, this is really clean. And I think that's amazing. I haven't had the chili crab yet, nor have I had any original. Actually, the funny thing is, I got off the airplane, got to the hotel, and the first thing we ate was Korean food. And everybody knows, I'm gonna state this so everybody knows in the media, I don't hate Korean food, but when I travel, I like to try the foods in that country and different cultural foods all over the world. Like if I go to Thailand, I'm not gonna look for Chinese food. If I go to Russia, I'm not going to try French food. I want to try the foods they have in my country. So hopefully, if you guys are listening, I want to try some Singaporean food. One simple word that describes me is boring. I'm a very boring person. Most people, they want to travel and party and sightsee, do all these things. Like with me, the first thing I did yesterday, we landed, went to the hotel, packed, had dinner, and went back to the hotel, just stayed in the hotel room all night. While everyone else wanted to go out, drink, party, and everything. And I don't know, for me, it's like the party life is very work related, so sometimes I just want to get away from that and just be a boring person. I love to watch movies, I love to listen to music, I love to sit in front of the TV, just watch TV, have a bowl of popcorn. Just because you are a celebrity or work in the media that you have to have this fabulous star-studded life, which is not true. We all do the same things you guys do. We wake up in the morning, we read the paper, we have breakfast, we hang out with friends. It's basically the same thing. It's just the difference is our work life. Our work life is our lifestyle. And
yeah, when they see the variety shows, they're like, oh, Brian's dancing, Brian's dancing.
Because of that image, everyone thinks that I just stand in front of the mirror every night by myself and come up with these weird, goofy dances. Trust me, everything I do is very spontaneous and on the point, like right then and there. I don't actually create these dances. If I did, I'd have a problem and I should be in a hospital. Part 2 was supposed to come out, but unfortunately I left my recent label. I was with Jellyfish before, and Jellyfish and I actually decided to part ways, on good terms of course. And hopefully right now I'm in the midst of talking to a new label, and then once I settle with that, I'm gonna decide to do Reborn Part 2. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make a Reborn Part 2 making an EP album, a mini album, or just call it Reborn completely and have a full-on album with like 13, 14 tracks on it. So right now I'm still in the midst of thinking about what I want to do, and yeah, hopefully the next album you guys will love it, whether it's Reborn or not. So the day before I came here, I was supposed to record a single for the new gospel album with a bunch of other K-pop stars. There's like artists like, I don't know if you know, Lee Jae-hoon used to be in a K-pop group called Cool.
Yes.
Also maybe Lee-jung and Lin and myself. We're going to do an actual Christian album to help children around the world for all the proceeds and everything that we make from that album. So far, I feel like I'm still in that learning process, even though I've been in the business for as long as I have been. Every day is a new learning experience for me. Just watching other artists, I could learn from them as well. Just because they're younger than me or less experienced than me in the business doesn't mean that they're not better than me. I mean, I don't like to compare. I don't say who's better than who. It's just everybody has their own musical gift and talents. For me, I feel like for being in the business as long as I have, that's the mindset that keeps me stable in the business for as long as I have been, and trying to keep my mind open and keep my options open. It's not just that I did music all my life, I did, the variety shows. When other countries ask me to come to their country to perform or be a part of some kind of, project, that's what I do. So as long as I keep myself not very busy, but somewhat busy to the point where I'm in the scene and people know that I'm out there, I feel like that's what makes people want to know me more and more, and that's why I still do what I do. There's actually a few. Lena Park was one I really loved listening to when I was growing up. Gina, of course. Gina is like a little sister to me. And hopefully me and her can work on something. We were supposed to do a duet on her album one time, but then everything got delayed and pushed back. Maybe like the Miss A girls. Like pretty much the girls that I am very close to in the business. I mean, I love hanging out with them, so why not do music with them? I'm really, I won't say well-rounded, but I feel like I can fulfill any genre as long as I put my mind to it and my heart to it. Not saying I do classical music. I love listening to all kinds of music, but you know, with my goofy image and my crazy image, and also my ballad soft image, I don't think I can do anything more. I can't do rock music. I mean, I listen to rock, but people don't expect that from me, nor do they want it from me. Genre, I'm probably doing more like electronic, hip hop, house, club music. I don't know if that makes sense. All those four different genres all mixed together. Yeah, that would be fun. Me and Juani talk about it all the time. We felt that our breakup as Fly the Sky in the past was a little too soon, even though it's been 10 years being together. And then, unfortunately, the main reason is because we did want to do our own solo career lifestyle, I guess. You know, musically, wanted to do more R&B music. Me, I wanted to do more pop and, you know, music that kids can listen to and just enjoy and have fun in the clubs and stuff like that. And Hani wasn't really into that kind of music. So we're gonna keep Fly to the Sky more R&B, dance, ballads. And then from that point, Hani did his own thing, I did my own thing. But when we get together, we're gonna create that music, that sound that we had in the past, because that's what our Fly to the Sky fans love. So that's what we're gonna do. So hopefully, Hani has about another year to do his military duties in Korea. So once that's over, we'll eventually talk about it, and hopefully we'll come out with new material soon. Funny thing is, I'm basically just going to be one of the ensemble, but I sing the main Korean song, of course, with Heather Park. So Heather Park, she and I are going to do a duet. She's going to sing her lines in English, and mine will be in Korean. And pretty much it's like a fantasy musical where I think it's 2 or 3 main characters. They kind of travel the world in like a fantasy world. And they go on a train and go to all these different countries, and out of the countries, Korea was selected. So for the Korean, I guess, representative vocalists, it's me and Heather Park doing a duet. And yeah, I don't know the exact storyline because I haven't read the whole script yet. I only read the lyrics for the songs. Basically, we're looking for this master, Ching Hai, who is going to pretty much help us out in the musical. I'm not sure what he's helping us out in, because I don't know the whole story yet. And also, yeah, right after Singapore, I'll be going to LA and to rehearse. It's a mandatory rehearsal for 2 weeks, and then the show's on the 27th of October. And I'll be working with people like John Cicada, Jodie Watley, and then the choreographer, he's choreographed stuff for Michael Jackson and Madonna. So I'm really looking forward to it. So it's something very international, global, and huge for me. Actually, the advice I would want to give is something that a lot of the kids probably won't take because they're still in that crazy, I'm young, I'm getting well known right now, because the internet's so advanced. So back in the day, I would probably tell kids, you know what, stay grounded by keeping yourself surrounded by humble people. You know, realize you're doing what you're doing because of the people around you who brought you up, like your parents, the people in your label, your staff, and stuff like that. Like, that's what I do. I keep myself there. I literally do not hang out with that many celebrities. Like, I probably have at most 3 or 4 celebrities I actually see and hang out on the regular, like Shiwan from Super Junior. And me and him, when we hang out, it's the same thing. We don't do anything. We'll just sit on the sofa and talk about random stuff. When you get married. For me, I'll talk about my album. He'll talk about his relationship with other Super Junior members, or when he wants to get married. And I just hope that the kids in the future can learn from that, you know, not just because you live in this crazy celebrity lifestyle way of living, you know, girls, money, cars, whatever you want to say, on stage with the lights shining down on you. Don't let that get to your head, because as soon as it comes to you, it can be taken away from you, simply like in a blink of an eye. You know, and I think a lot of kids go through depression because they expect to be at the top and stay at the top and go higher, which that's not the truth. You have your ups and downs. And I have a lot of friends in the business who are a lot younger than me that when I do hang out with them, I try to show them the more calm, chill, relaxed, not celebrity style lifestyle as much as possible. I show them that as much as possible. And if they need advice, I'm here for them, you know. They have my number, I have their numbers, they hang out. And I just hope that kids in the future don't let that get to their head as well. You know, I tell my cousin too. My little cousin, she loves to sing. She has a beautiful voice, but I begged her not to become a K-pop singer, only because her main goal was to make a lot of money and to be famous. I was like, if that's where your heart's at, don't do it. Music isn't because of money and fame or whatever. Music is because you love the music and you want to create music for other people as well.
Thank you, Brian.
Yes. But I mean, if you give us money a little bit, that doesn't hurt either. All right. As y'all know, my BFFs are my fans. Usually stands for Best Friends Forever, but I changed to Brian's Family and Friends. Because that's what I honestly feel like. I feel like I wouldn't be here today if I didn't have my supporters around the world. And I don't like the word fans, because fans feel like a very distant or like there's like a huge wall between or barrier between me, the people who support me. So I'd rather use the word family and friends, and that's pretty much what it is. And I just want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for being beside me for all these years since 1999 till now. And I'm still living, I'm still working, I'm still breathing, and it's all because of you guys. So thank you so much, and I hope you guys continue to support me, and I'll continue my best to put a smile on you guys' face. Thank you so much.